Okay, so let us understand the deadlock with the help of a diagram. Suppose we have two threads, green one thread T1 which need two resources R1 and R2 to complete its task. Similarly, we have T2 thread, blue one thread which also needs same resources R1, R2 resources to complete its task. During the program execution, such a condition occur. For example, T green one thread T1 thread occupies the resource R1. It is locked. It is locked by T1 thread, and blue one thread T2 thread occupies the block on R2 resource. Till now everything is fine, but as we know that to complete the task T1 needs the resource R2 also, and for T2 needs to complete its task R1 resource. So T1 tries to take the lock on R2 resource also. It tries to take the lock on R2, but it fails because R2 is already locked by T2 thread. In the same line, blue one thread T2 thread tries to take the lock on R1. It also fails because R1 is locked by T1 thread. It is also failed. So T1 is not able to accomplish his task. T2 is also not able to accomplish this task. A cyclic condition occurs in program execution such that T1 waits for T2 to accomplish his task, and T2 waits to accomplish his task. Both are waiting for each other. This is called cyclic condition, and this is one of the reasons of deadlock in program. This is the example when two threads T1 and T2 tries to get the resource R1 and R2, but such deadlock can be happen with n number of threads T1 to Tn, and there are the resources R1, R2 to Rn. So this deadlock can be happen when more than two threads, and for at least two threads are required for a deadlock condition. This is the explanation of deadlock with the help of a diagram.